Hello and welcome back to Trey and Tonya's.
You guys should see how Trey be situating himself in clothes during the break.
First of all, I'm going through some medical issues right now.
It's that scarf, honey. You just all over the place.
My scarf is not a medical issue.
You keep fixing your little jacket, your scarf.
It's an accessory.
Whatever.
You are tuned into Trey and Tonya's Loveology, Season 2, Episode 3. Episode 3. I got it. We're going to move right into our next question. Yes, that was a timeout for my baby to yawn. Anyway, we're going to move into our next question. And
Let me read it.
My baby wants to read it. There are times we find some questions comical based on the language that you use and the type of words. And again, we don't know the background. So we're just going to go in. Go ahead, baby.
And here goes. There is a lady of this group I really did love.
What group?
But had to break up with her through a text message because she was not answering my calls. It hurt me so much. I was typing her the message. I was crying and would still cry when I think about her. And can you give me some advice, please?
Okay. I'm not sure where to go from here because I have several questions for you.
Yeah, we do have some questions for you because you didn't give us enough information.
This lady off this group. What group?
This lady of, not off.
It says off, O-F-F.
But you know what she meant of.
Well, I'm reading verbatimly what
this
you
lady of this group.
Okay, what group?
That's not our business, what group.
But I want to know.
That is not our business.
I need to know details so I can
No, you don't need to know that detail.
I can give you my opinion on the situation.
What group has nothing to do with her a question.
Well, maybe she's of a cult.
But what hurt me is, viewer, you said you broke up with this lady through a text message because she was not answering your calls.
Why is she not answering your calls? Are you a stalker? Are you crazy? Is she crazy? We just don't have enough information.
Yeah. You're going to have to send us another question because this is not enough to go on.
This really isn't.
What I will say, this goes to any and everybody. You don't break up with nobody through a text. You don't. You don't break up through a text.
Even if it's just I
would rather you call her and leave a voicemail and say that I feel, that you need to call me as soon as you get a chance because it's something that we need to discuss or something.
Right.
But not through a text message. No. You don't break up with nobody through a text message.
So not cool.
And you said she wasn't answering your calls and you was hurt and typing and crying. So evidently you really, really, really probably do really care about this person. Mm-hmm. And if she's not answering your calls, did you do something? Is she seeing somebody else?
Wow.
Were you just a booty call?
Ooh.
Were you just fly by time?
Ouch.
It could be many of things. So we really don't know how to help you with your question because we don't have enough information to go on.
There's definitely not.
We don't need to know what group the lady is a part of.
I would like to know.
Because Trey's just been over nosy.
I like to know
overly
details.
nosy. So
I like details. Sorry.
No, send us another question, please, in reference to this. But what I can say through your little question was, you don't break up through a text because somebody's not answering your call.
Absolutely not.
You don't do that.
That makes you seem a little psycho. It really does. I'm sorry. I'm not doing a judgment call on you. But if you're going to break up because I'm not answering your calls, then that's a little psycho.
Or you just go away because they're not answering your calls. Just go away.
Calling.
And if she ever call you, then you have you get your questions answered.
Then you can just say, call me back. I'm not ready to talk. You don't answer the call.
You're right.
But you don't break up. Exactly, baby. You do not do that.
Yeah, you don't.
Not even to a booty call. You just call him and said, hey, it's been great, but right now, I don't want to have sex with you anymore. That's for a booty call. And you end it. So serious. Baby, how would you feel if somebody break up with you over a text? Do you put LOL at the end? Or do you put LMBL? I wouldn't put anything. What I would say is, cocktails at 9 at 10. And that is a big shout out to our brother and sister, Damien and Maria. My goodness. I forgot to tell you guys at the beginning, thank you so much for celebrating my birthday with me. My baby did a great, great surprise, even though I requested to have a very personal, intimate dinner with her. You know, Tonya have her own mind.
I do.
And she did a fabulous job in getting together some of our friends that were able to make it and come out to Straight's Ludicrous restaurant and celebrate my birthday with me. And we all had a wonderful time.
Yeah, we almost busted our guts open laughing at
We did. We almost pissed on ourselves.
Yeah, we almost, actually, all of us almost peed on ourselves laughing at night.
It was so much fun. It was so much fun. Just want to say thank you so much to all my friends that came out. I really had a wonderful time. But a special thank you going out to Maria and Damien for having our guts still busting from their jokes.
We've been laughing all week from their jokes.
It's always a good time hanging out with you guys.
Y'all just messed poor Peanut all up.
Yes.
Big shout out my brother up.
To Elijah, the hairstylist, the very, very famous hairstylist.
Who I will be seeing in the morning.
Yeah, because, you know, we're going to the All-American pageant. So big shouts out to the Santiago family.
My pageant owners.
Her pageant owners, you know what I'm saying?
Part of the court.
Part of the court. Part of our wedding party, you know what I'm saying? Big shouts out to you guys. So definitely come out and support the All-American
pageant
this Sunday.
At the DeKalb Tech Conference Center.
There you go, baby. Lay it out.
I think it's in Memorial. Off Memorial Drive.
Yes. Yeah. Come out and support that, okay?
It's going to be a good battle.
Yes. Come out. We love pageants.
Yeah.
So we're going to go ahead and go into our last question. And we're going to make the best of this question. We've tried to decipher it,
dissect it,
break it down,
lay it out, pull it apart, put it back together.
That's what she said.
And we're going to go in.
And
hopefully you guys follow us. And maybe you might understand and we don't.
We don't know.
So the topic of this question is called clone. It says, and I'm going to read it because my baby read like he's telling a story.
I love to read.
This is coming even as a shocker for myself, but here goes. How are you supposed to respond when asked to clone your strap? I was totally shocked on this, but at first my ego was taken on a high. After the high, though, I was like, what the hell? Now, I don't know about other studs, butches, etc., but one thing I do when I enter into a new relationship, if it happens, is bring in on a new dong concept.
Dong, for those who don't know, that means strap dick.
I'm going to punch you. Go ahead. I mean, shouldn't you? The theory that you just slap a rubber on it and keep it rolling just doesn't sit right with me. Plus the fact one size does not always fit all, even with a nearly perfect motion. So why clone? Trey, bruh, I even broke out my favorite scarf for this one.
Listen, I understand. Okay.
You following this question?
I'm following it.
I'm following it somewhat now because I had to take my time and read it.
And I feel like I'm following it. It sounds to me like this person, it's not really about you bringing in a strap into the relationship, but it's really about having intercourse with someone that you're into a new relationship with the same way. That's how I'm taking it. And why I'm taking it like that is because of the evidence of you saying, based on what this person wrote, obviously it's a stud because I don't.
Yeah, it's a stud.
I'm assuming that.
Yeah, this is a Trey, bro. I broke out my
you never know. We got some, she studs out there. All I'm saying is, when you're with somebody new,
you should have a new strap.
New strap.
That's right.
That doesn't mean you don't have to use your best motions. Because some of those motions are great. It doesn't matter the ocean that you travel into.
Baby, what is wrong with your tone?
Baby, I'm just saying I'm going in right now. I'm just saying, baby. Oceans are beautiful. That's like a woman's personal part. That's our ocean. And when we come in with our tugboat, it is a new tugboat.
Did you say a damn tugboat?
Some might be yachts.
Oh my God, people!
But the tugboat,
disregard some of the stuff this dude's saying.
The tugboat, we can still steer in the same direction, angles, and depth. So all I'm saying to you, my fella bra, bring a new strap Okay?
And this person did say that when they enter a new relationship, they do bring a new strap.
Bring a new strap that is
that
fantastic.
goes to all the studs out there. I don't think you should bring your last strap from your last 2 girlfriends
That's not safe
into your next relationship with your new current girlfriend.
It's not cool.
I just think that's nasty. That's disgusting. That's ridiculous. I mean, come on. I mean, that's I think we had this discussion before about the heterosexual men.
We did.
When they leave one woman and go to the next, they're using their same penis. I don't give a.
Oh, wow.
If they can replace that too, they should replace it when they go into a new relationship.
They cannot.
So, unfortunately, you studs can't replace the strap. Throw the old one out, in with the new.
In with the new.
Point blank, period.
New strap, I would say run the same play. If it's been successful, why not run the same play? Why mess up something that works? But you can go buy the same exact one and the same exact strap, but it needs to be brand new. What I mean by play, baby, I'm talking to my fellow bros.
I don't care what you're talking about, the fellow bros.
I'm talking to my fellow bros.
I'm still talking about the strap being new.
We're talking about if you dip twice, go to the left and right, and it worked, why not try it again? That's all I'm saying, baby.
This is crazy, y'all. When Trey sip on his
grape juice,
he gets a little loosey-goosey, honey. This baby is funny.
I'm serious still, though, baby.
That baby said the tugboat.
I mean, some may have a tugboat, a yacht, a rowboat, whatever your boat might be.
Going into the motion.
Steer it like a captain. That's all I'm saying. But for real, though, get to know, in all seriousness, do not clone your strap. Do not use the same strap. I don't think that's what you're saying because you say you bring a new one in. But all I would say is when you go into a new relationship, get to know the woman that you're with. Because this one that you're with might like
a smaller one.
Might like a smaller strap.
Or she might like a bigger one.
She might like a large one. Yeah. She might even like quick licks versus long licks. She might like tongue in versus no tongue. She might like butt and tongue versus just play with my nips. I'm just saying. I keep it real, raw, and uncut.
And we need to get ready to wind this up because you are silly.
Get to know her body.
Yeah, and find out what she likes.
Find out what she likes.
Because I go shop with my baby. Trust me.
She don't play with that. Yeah. And I don't either. Because I know all of this. I have a yacht when I come to service.
You are so stupid.
You have watched Trey and Tonya's Loveology.
Yes.
What a wonderful episode. Oh my God. I can't. Can we just tape again, baby?
No, I'm going to bed.
I am getting ready to pull out, not my tugboat, not my yacht, and anchor that bitch. That's all I'm saying.
Say goodnight, guys.
We love you guys.
It's been fun.
It's been wonderful.
We are going to run.
We are going to run.
Until next time, I love you.
I love you too, baby.
You are so silly.
Today, forever, and always.
That's right.
All me.
That's right, baby.
I love you, baby.
I love you more.
Forever and always.
You got that right.
You have watched Trey and Tonya's Loveology. Tune in for our next episode. And we thank you.